Sir, yesterday, Panakama. The API view, list API view, create API, retrieve, update, and destroy API views are completed. Two operations I want to do: list and create. List create API view, retrieve and update, retrieve and destroy, retrieve, update, and destroy. So CRUD operation by implementing two endpoints. So these are all the classes we completed. Next, mixins. List mixin model, create model mixin, retrieve model, update, destroy. Next, we created a view set based on the models. Intena? Today we have to discuss about authentication and authorization providing for the endpoints, because up to now, whenever I created any endpoint, anyone can get the data, post the data, update and delete the data. We are not providing security to the endpoint. Already in our Django, we had a discussion about what is this authentication and authorization. Authentication is nothing but we have to check whether the user is the valid user or not. We have to check, that is called as authentication process. Username, password, or sometimes we can provide token based authentication. Those things already we know in the Django. The process of validating the user is called as authentication, like username and password, or else we can provide it some tokens. We can provide it based on that we have to validate it. So in Django especially, they have to provide different types of authentication. Django DRF REST framework provides some inbuilt authentication mechanisms. Those are first one, basic authentication. Second one, session authentication. Third one, token. Fourth one, JWT, JSON Web Token Authentication. This is the four mechanisms are there. Any one or two is maximum enough. Token is the best. Next is JWT. Some people are using session and basic. Four available there. Django different story, man. Here different story. Observe the story. What will happen here? Here we are providing authentication to the endpoints. Get post method we have to provide authentication. Authorization. Sir, what is the meaning of authorization? User. Yeah. The user authorized, for example, I have an account in HDFC Bank. If I go to the bank, if I can ask my bank balance, definitely they will provide that, sir, your bank balance is zero balance. Like that, they have to tell. Same bank, Radhika also having the account. Can I ask Radhika balance? They won't tell. So, but not authorized person to ask the other customers' balances and all the things. So based on type of user, different authorizations are there. But inside bank employee, suppose your friend is their bank employee, you can ask, he will tell because he can see all the account details. Anything is possible for him. So based on type of user, different types of permissions are there. Every application, two users are there, admin and user. Admin can create the users, but user cannot create another user. Admin can remove the user cannot remove. Suppose here these many students are there here. I can mute all the students. If I remove the student, I can remove it. But one student not possible to remove another student. But I can remove all the students. I can mute, unmute. I have so many permissions are there. That is called as authorization. That is called as authorization. Authorization means the process of validating access permission of the user. After authentication, we have to perform authorization. DRF, predefined permission classes are there. DRF means Django REST framework. What, whatever different permission classes are, allow any means any person can allow to access my endpoint. No restriction. Anyone can allow. Sir, allow any means anyone can allow the to access my endpoint. But yesterday I created endpoint. If I'm using that endpoint, anyone can allow. Anyone use that endpoint, they can get the data, they can post, put, patch, anything we have to do. But again, why they are given special class allow any? What is the reason? SD1 endpoint I created now. Can I access the get command, put command, patch command, delete? There is no restriction. Anyone can allow. But again, why they are given special class allow any? What is the reason? By default, endpoint can be accessed by anyone. Well, then special one class they can provide allow any. What is the reason? Second one is authenticated. Now I have to provide authentication. Only I have to check he is authenticated, then I can allow him. He is admin user. He is the admin, then only he can access. He is authenticated or read only. Means anyone can read the data and to get permission I can give anyone. But you have to do post, put, patch, delete. Compulsory must and should authenticated. Get permission is the safe operation. I can give anyone can access my data, no problem. But you want to insert, put, patch, compulsory you should and must and should authenticated person. That is the meaning of is authenticated or read only. Admins authenticated. Allow anyone can access the. One more very important thing is this one, Django model permission. Most secured one, this one, fourth one, model permissions. One more class, these are all the predefined classes. Django model permission or anon read only means we have to provide Django model permission. Anon means anyone can read the data, but put, post, patch, delete, I have to give the model permissions. And the tables, I want to provide permission users key. But anyone can read that. And a simple example, if you go to IRCTC website, you can check whatever trains are available. Anyone can check the information and anyone can read. But if you want to book the ticket compulsory, you are authenticated person, something registration should be there. You have to registered user. Then only you can log in, book the ticket. But if you want to see the information, authentication is not required. Anyone can read. That is the meaning of this one. Django model permission or anon read only. Anyone read only permission. So in all the operations, read operation. How to read the data by using the get command. This one always safe method. We don't want to provide restriction for this. For the write operations, those are post, put, patch, delete. With you have to provide permission classes. First authentication. Today we need to discuss token. Authentication can be performed by token. So what is this token means? Generally, today so many people went for the temples. In the temple, there are chapel stand is there. Once you give your chapel, they will give a small token. After darshan, you can come back, give the token, then only he will give the chapel. So that is token based authentication. What about basic? That is basic na. That's why we are going to the token based authentication. Mahesh. So first of all, what to do? I have to must and should generate one token. And I have to, once you submit the token, is it a valid or not? I have to check it. Yes, sir, no. Compulsory. Whenever you join this course, in the seller, they have to give an ID card for you. Ante they have to generated one token for you. Once you came from here, our admin people, they have to check the ID card. Ante they are validating your ID card. That is, we have to generate token to the user. Once he send the request, he will send the token. That token is valid, invalid, I have to check. Project కావాలిగా. సరే సార్, create one project first. Then how to generate the tokens I will tell. Take a separate new class, project. Go to the command prompt. Yeah. D drive, CD, REST API. First, Django -admin start project with REST C. Last class 3 4 4 ఏం రాసా? 1 2 వ్యూ సెట్ అనుకుంటా. ఇవన్నీ చేద్దాం, 4లోనే రాద్దాం. ఇంకేం మళ్ళీ ఎందుకు కొత్త క్లాసు, నాట్ రిక్వైర్డ్. యా వద్దులేండి మళ్ళీ ప్రాజెక్ట్, ఆల్ దీస్ నాన్ సెన్స్. హియర్ వీ విల్ మేనేజ్ బికాస్ హియర్ ఆల్ ఆర్ అవైలబుల్ నా. వ్యూస్ ఈజ్ దేర్, చాలు 1 వ్యూ. ఎందుకంటే మళ్ళీ ఇఫ్ ఐ క్రియేట్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్, మళ్ళీ సేమ్ స్టోరీ వీ హ్యావ్ టు రిపీట్ దిస్ సీరియలైజర్స్, వ్యూస్, ఆల్ దీస్ నాన్ సెన్స్ URLs. సరే, దీనిలో వీ విల్ కంటిన్యూ. ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఈజ్ నాట్ రిక్వైర్డ్. నౌ CD with REST class 4. First start the server, py manage.py, run the server. Server started. Super user is there already. Go to the super user లేదా ఉందా? Super user there. Groups, users, employees. Here one more table is required, sir. That table is there is one predefined application is there, authentication token. This is one predefined application provided by Django REST framework. So auth token is the predefined application which can provided by Django REST framework. Yesterday, whenever I created project in settings.py, I added 2 things. One is REST underscore framework. Second one is test app. Same. That framework, in this framework, REST underscore framework dot auth token is the predefined application. You can add this one. Once I'm added, server started, come here, refresh. Table there. Yes, in this table, tokens are available. Because this is the predefined application. Tokens. Open this table. Present any tokens are there? Token table is there? Not there. Because of simple, you can read this error. No such table. Auth token. The reason is just now I added application. Once you added application, you have to make migrations and migrate. Then only table created. Otherwise, no chance. So go to there. That is the error. No such table. Okay, no problem. Stop the server. Py manage.py. Make migrations. Okay, migrate. Now it is migrating. Table created. Start the server. One server started, go to the back, refresh. Token table is there. 0 tokens. Now I have to generate the token for every user. So first step here, include rest underscore framework dot auth token application settings.py. Go to the admin panel, check the token table. Not available. How to do make migrations and migrate. Then table is available. Start the server. Yeah, butterfly. Sir, in this application, who is the super user? With my name, I created it will display super user name. With my name, super user is there. Okay, fine. Now, I want to generate token for the super user. For Mahesh, I want to provide token. When I submit request, if I pass the token, then I will get the data. Otherwise, no. How it is provided means how to generate the token. Go to your table. 0 tokens are there. Here one button is there. Add token. Click on add. User. For which user? Mahesh ki. Save. One token got generated. దీన్ని copy చేయండి. This is useful for us. ఇది Mahesh token. This is the token value. Okay. Token got generated. So the process is click on add token. Select the user. Whatever user is there, in that you can select the user. Click on the save. Token will be generated. Token is ready. That token I will copy paste here. Okay, one token is there. How to create another user? What is the use of this token? Wait, man. Just now it generated. I will tell what is the use. Sir, how to create another user? How to create another user? Yeah. See this? You're going to go to the, here tabs are there. Go to the home. You're going to here users are there. Go to the users. Go to the users. Only one user is there. Here button is there. Add user. Add the username. Sunny. Password. Mahesh123. Mahesh123. Save. You don't worry about all these things. You want indak just now I'm using permissions. This is the permission classes, Django model permissions. Later on I will tell that. Simple click on save. Two users are there. One is Mahesh, second one is Sunny. But only one token is there. That is Mahesh having the token, Sunny no. Generate the token. Add token, select Sunny, save. This is the Sunny token. Take this token now. Create another user. Go to the home. Click on add user. Add user and password. Generate the token for Sunny. My username is Sunny. Go to the home. Go to the tokens. Add token. Select user, this time Sunny. Save. Now this is the Sunny token. So both tokens are same, different. ఇక్కడ 64BC AE56 for every user separate token will be generated. So two tokens are there, two users are there. Now define one endpoint URL pattern. Because third party application I'm using a DRF auth token. For that URL pattern is there, that URL pattern you have to mention here. So we are added one application. What is the application name? Authentication token. It is a one app. Sir, once application is there means in that application compulsory models, views, forms, everything is there. In these views are there. Views means in that one FBV should be there compulsory. What is that function based view means? Obtain underscore authentication underscore token. Generally in our views, function based view, class based views are there. This is the predefined application already added in the settings auth token. So in these compulsory views must and should there. In that one FBV is there. That FBV name is obtain underscore auth underscore token. For this function based view, you can create one endpoint URL. How to provide URL? Go to the urls.py. Now, what is URLs? Go to there. URLs. URL, your wish, anything you can use. I want to use get API token is my URL pattern. Any name you can take, it's not the fixed name. And I want to, already user is there. In the backend database, user having the token. I want to get that token. That's why I'm give a name as a get API token. Any name you can give your wish. Now, views dot. What is the name I can provided? Obtain underscore authentication underscore token comma name attribute name equal to what is your token name? Get API token. Idi your URL pattern. ఓహో సేవ్ చేయలేదా కొట్టిందబ్బా కరెక్టే. కాదు, ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ వ్యూస్ కదా. దిస్ వ్యూస్ ఈజ్ పాయింటింగ్ టు దిస్ వన్. అవును, ఇప్పుడు ఆ వ్యూతో మనకేం పని లేదు కదా. ఉంది ఉంది. ఎందుకంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ కన్సిడర్డ్ టెస్ట్ ఏపీ ఇంపోర్ట్ వ్యూస్. దిస్ వ్యూస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కన్సిడర్డ్ నాట్ అవర్ రెస్ట్ ఏపీ. ఇంకా ఆల్టర్నేటివ్ వే ఈజ్ యాజ్ V1. ఇక్కడ కెన్ ఐ గివ్ V1? నౌ గో టు దేర్. మళ్ళీ ఏంటిది? ఓహో, కరెక్టే కదా. సారీ సారీ, వ్యూస్ లేదు అసలు. అవును, మరి ప్రీవియస్గా నేను సరే ఫ్రమ్ REST_framework. That is not V1 problem. Okay. The problem is I'm not imported. REST_framework dot, what is the table name? Auth token application. Import. What can I import? Views. Now see the server. My server is very innocent like me running. Now go to here. అప్పుడు సార్ ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ is it compulsory to give aliasing name? Now no problem. The reason is here I imported views. It is considered test app views. Here I am calling employee credit CPV. After that I'm importing view. Now this view considered from the REST framework. No problem. Aliasing name not required actually. Sir చూద్దాం. ఇవ్వండి. ఓకేనా? Don't confuse, aliasing names are not mandatory. Adi, if I'm using this statement, not here, if I using here, problem came. Then this view will be considered not test app. REST framework views will be considered. This view is overriding there. Okay. So take care about this one statement. So come to URLs, give this one. After that, give the pattern. Bus. This is the URL pattern. Right there. Now URL is ready. Today's video send on Telegram. URL pattern of authentication token. How to generate means, what is our server address? Sir, this is the server address. Copy the server address. After that, your URL pattern is, this is the URL pattern. Take the URL pattern. After that, we have to provide username. Username is Mahesh or Sunny space password. My password is Sunny123. Send this URL pattern. First auth token table is asal with this name. User is available, not available. It is checking the backend. Yes, Mahesh user is available. Fine. In this user, token is available, not available. Yes, available there. It will return the token now. It is checking the user available, not available. The token is valid, invalid. If token is valid, it will return the data to the end user. But where can I send the request? I want to display that user token. Where can I send the request? Butterfly చెక్కినట్టుంది ఇవాళ. D drive, REST API. Now CD with REST 4 కదా అసలు అవసరం సారీ sorry ఎక్కడైనా you can send the request, no problem, not only existing project. The request is how to send the request means already I'm telling from the command prompt. Yeah, previous somewhere else I explained. Go to the CMD HTTP and I have to post you want this request. This total request send to command prompt. It is checking if the user is available, token is valid. ఏమైంది వారిని username, password. Okay, done. Go to here, click on enter. If the user is available, ఇదిగోండి 200 success code application by JSON done. 64 BC. User, my ID is 64 BC. Valid only. So the user is available, validated, getting the token. Same Sunny. Okay. ఇదిగోండి same. Copy paste. Username. Remove Mahesh. Sunny. Password Mahesh123. Now give this request to the command prompt. Yeah, compulsory post. Now ఇదిగోండి Sunny having the token AE56. ఇదిగోండి Sunny token AE56. This is the way how to generate the token and display token to the end user. Sir, now my doubt is, here I am sending this one. Okay, Mahesh is there already. Token is there. It is displaying the token. Sunny is there validating. For example, completed. One user is there. Token not generated. I am sending the username password. Then what will happen? And the token not generated, only user is there. Some Radhika user I created. Okay, I will create the user. In the third case, what will happen? For example, my third case username is Radhika. And the present user is not there. I will create the user, but I'm not creating token. Then what will happen? The situation is, see this. Go to the home. Go to the users, two are there. Create user, but don't generate the token. The username is Radhika. Password Mahesh123. Password Mahesh123. Save. Go down, save. Radhika is there. Go to the home. Go to the tokens. How many tokens are there? Two are there. Radhika, I am not generating token. Now, I want to send this command to the command prompt. Previous two cases, tokens are there. It will be displayed. Babu, this is the Mahesh token. This is the Sunny token. What about this one? If I send this request, what will happen? He is telling, is it creating token for Radhika? Correct? What will happen, Mary, then? See this, click on enter. It is generating token for Radhika 6B57 inserted to the table backend. Previously two are there. Refresh, three will come. Radhika token generated. That is the auth token application. If user is available, token is there. It is reading the token, send it to the end user. User does not contain token. Auth application can generate the token. So in the third case, first one, auth token, cut this. Application can validate this username and password. Which username? This username, password. Okay, validated. Now, auth token application will check whether token already generated for this user or not. It is checking. Auth token application can validate the username and password. It is checking whether the token is available, not available. If the token already generated for this user, then existing token will be returned. If the user does not contain token, application will generate the token. If the token is not already generated, then a new token will be created and stored in the token table, and it will send as the response. Now, Radhika, I'm sending request. Token will be generated. Adi auth token application activities. Now, create a new user with the name Radhika and send the request. Now we will get the token. Compulsory. Case sensitive. Done, completed. Sir, how to send request from postman? I want to check Radhika token in the postman because token generated, stored to the database. How to check from the postman? How to send? Authorization, huh? Sir, SDM telling install your postman. Open that. Postman. So this is the address, URL pattern. This is your URL pattern. Oh, sorry. Postman. This is the URL pattern. మరి అక్కడ 3 users are there. Which user Radhika token CB57. So go to postman here, click on body. You go here. Key value pairs I want to provide. Key lo you have to give username, value వచ్చి Radhika. Next key password. Password is Mahesh123. Request is post request. Send this. I'm getting the CB57 Radhika token. Which token you want? Give that Sunny kavali. Remove Radhika. Sunny. Mahesh123. Send. Idugondi. Sunny token came. Like that, you can send request from postman also. Temple lo unna sir. Go to the postman. నిజంగా టెంపుల్కి వెళ్ళిన వాళ్ళు కూడా అలా చెప్పరు. Within the body, sir. In the kilo name, you have to give username. Value emo. Whatever values are there, you can give that values. Password. Post request. Then the token will be displayed. Adi story. Please accept my proposal. ఆ ప్రపోజల్ చేసిందేమో అబ్బాయి, నన్నే యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయమని వాళ్ళు అడగటం. చేసేద్దాం. So now 3 users are there, tokens are there. I provided authentication. In the postman, if I'm send this one, okay, my URL is there. API is the endpoint. Am I getting the records or not? Without sending token. I'm not sending any token. Just I'm asking API. ఎందుకంటే API is there already. ఇదిగోండి API is there. Empty means nothing but your API. SDM getting records. If I send the record now, am I getting the records or not? Now, I'm sending this request in the postman. What will happen? You have to check. ఇదిగోండి ఇక్కడ paste this. Send the get request. Click on send. Usernames, passwords, nothing I'm not provided. Am I getting data or not? No. Yes. Yes or no? No. Getting data? No. Yes. I don't know. Error boy. I know your answer. Your answer is always error only. Don't tell, don't know. Send the request. I will get all the records. No problem here. Because of I'm not providing any authentication classes, anything. I'm not providing security. Once you provide security, because here starting I'm telling some authentication classes. Am I using anywhere classes? This class I want to use is authenticated. Then only you have to provide compulsory token. Otherwise, all we are getting the records, sir. No problem. Now, how to enable this one? Now the cinema came. How to enable authentication and authorization permission classes for our view. Endpoint. Adi cinema. Sir, go to the views. Here, two classes are there. First, authentications 4 are there. Basic session token JWT. We are using token authentication first one. Permission classes. LON authentication admin, which one? We are using authentication. These two you have to import and use to the views from rest underscore framework dot authentication, not token authentication, import. What is the authentication? Token authentication. Same from REST underscore framework dot. The module name is permissions. Import. Which permission? Is authenticated. Previous I'm telling is admin user. Authenticated or read only. First we have to see authenticated. How to provide this? Authentication classes. We have to provide which authentication? Token authentication. Next variable, permission classes. Which permission? How to go with is authenticated. Now done. Go to your server here. HTTP. Our server address is the server address /API. Now simple. It is asking, sorry boss, authentication credentials were not provided. Go to the postman. Now we have to refresh, send the request. Sorry boss, authentication credential must and should provide. Now my view endpoint. So compulsory, I have to generate the token to the user. Then only he can be validated. Have to send the requests. Otherwise, no chance. That is the providing authentication to our views endpoints. Oh. Today Wednesday kada. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maximum 3 days. It will finish. 90% Saturday is our last class. If anything is there, Monday, I will finish it, but 99% by Saturday, I will finish it. Monday onwards, enjoy. You are all the Django STPA professionals. But before attending any interview, compulsory learn the MongoDB, okay? I will start, but only problem is timings problems are there. Duration problem is there. And in our classroom, Django classroom, I forwarded a core and advanced Python materials. In that, you can check that whenever I'm asking some questions, but not having clarity about those things. Main differences is they are asking tell and seek method, tell and seek, str and repr, is key equal to key, list dir and walk. These 4 compulsory mandatory questions, minimum 2 anna edo adugutunnadu every time. List dir walk, tell and seek, and str and repr, is and equal to differences. Next, aliasing cloning, you know. Once you telling that inside cloning, deep cloning and shallow cloning. The minchi Python, they never ask anything. First, they can started with MongoDB, REST API, Django a little bit, Python 1 or 2 questions they are asking. They never ask about more Python questions. REST API, I will share the questions, okay? Go through those questions. Yesterday in Telegram, I uploaded Django questions. Okay, just go through that one. REST API also I will give. Once MongoDB finished, I will arrange that MongoDB questions also. Sir, once you completed this, go to the CMD prompt. we have to send the request. How to get MongoDB to? Because present I don't have idea. Okay, na? Once I will start MongoDB, I will get clarity. Then I will tell Django to MongoDB also. Sir, once I'm sending the request, what is the request? ఇది కాదు. This request. Immediately it is telling you are not authorized person. Please provide the credentials. This is the message we are getting. Mari, how to send valid request? From the command prompt. How to send? I searched the for yesterday question. Yesterday ఏం question? ఏంటిది ఇది? మనోడు ఆన్సర్స్ రాసి పంపాడు ఏంటి? ఎక్కడ సేవ్ అవుతుంది ఇది? డెస్క్ టాప్. ఓహో, ఈ సెండింగ్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆన్సర్స్ అంట. ఈ యువర్ ఓన్ ఆన్సర్సా, గూగుల్ ఆన్సర్సా? గూగుల్ తెల్లేనా? ఫోన్లే చాలా ఓపిక్గా ప్రిపేర్ చేశాడు, గ్రేట్. గూగుల్ బూబుల్ ఏదోటి. Explain about Django architecture. Django follows model view template. Model handle data storage manipulations. View handles users. Django project directory structure. ఇది కాదు, ఒకే ఒక క్వశ్చన్ చూసి చెప్తాను. మనోడు గూగుల్లో చూసాడు ఓన్. Explain Django template. Explain about Django admin. ఇది కాదు, ఇది కాదు. My difference between a project, no. యా, ఇది. Decoupled applications where certain actions need to trigger other actions. So now, here once I send the request, it is asking authentication. Certainly, I will send that one in the Google, sorry, Telegram. I will send it just to go through that one. Okay. Now, how to send valid request? Idi address. Okay. Inside, you have to give double quotes. First, don't write it. I will check it. Okay. Authorization colon token. Take any one of the token. Radhika. Copy out. Copy. This is the request. If it is the valid request, definitely it will be display to the. Previously, it is asking authentication credentials. I am given Radhika token. Now enter. Now I'm getting all the records. And this is the valid person only. So like this, you have to send the token, sir. The valid token. From the postman also, you have to send the token. How to send the token from the postman? Body means in the body. Once you have to insert the data, those things only body. Username, password, those only. Token not sent from the body. అదే ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, హెడర్స్ ఉంటుంది. వన్ మోర్ హెడర్ ఇస్ దేర్. ఐ విల్ షో. పోస్ట్ రిక్వెస్ట్ కి అయితే బాడీ. Python interview questions also. Python, whatever PDF I'm given, 2 PDFs I'm given, not notes. Detailed index I'm given. Just to go through the detailed index, you can get n number of questions only. Rakesh, I'm given detailed indexes, core and advanced. Just to go through the index. In the index only, there are so many questions you will get it. Sir, is it possible to access private variables outside the class? How to declare private variable in the Python? Double underscore. Can I access that variable in outside the class? No. Or yes. Some intelligent people are there, they will tell answer. Who are attending my Python classes, is it possible to access private variables outside the class? Yes or no? No. No. I'm telling alternative way how to hack the private variables. General private variables not possible to access, but sometimes hackers, what is their job? They can hack anything. So they can hack the private variables also. Instead of hacker, we can do that one possible alternative way is there how to access private variables outside. End of the session, I will tell. So how to send the request from the postman means go to the postman. Just now I'm getting request, send. Sorry, boss, you are not authentication provider. Don't go for body. You can headers is going to here. 1 minute. The body kada, this one. Go to the headers. Inside headers, what is this one? Is output console kada? Sorry. Ikkada top headers are there. In this, key is authorization. Value is token. Any one token you can take. I forwarded this token. Copy. Go to the postman. Send the token. Send. Now token is validated. I'm getting all the records. Like that, you have to provide from the postman also. So, but give in headers, not in body. In headers, the key is authorization. The value is token, that number. Submit the request. Sir, now in the views.py, one class is there. I'm given token authentication. I have here 15 classes are there. Employee 1, employee 2, employee 3, 15 classes, 15 endpoints are there. But every class, if I go to token authentication is authenticated, every class can I apply? 10 classes are there. So for this class, I provide restriction. Second class, third class, fourth class, fifth class, sixth one. So like that, multiple 15 classes I have, 15 different classes. But every class I'm using two statement, 15 into 2, 30 times we are written. But how to provide all classes at a time instead of writing every class? 15 or 20 classes are there. All class I want to give the restriction. Is authentication is the first way, that is the way. In every class, add authentication class, permission class, authentication, permission, authentication, permission. But 20, 30 classes are there. It is not meaningful. For that, yes, what to do? Settings. Previously, I'm using CSRF token 3 ways. Global settings means entire project applicable. Method level, class level. Same also. If you go to settings.py, here you can apply. That is called as global settings. Entire project, all application classes, it should be applicable there. Aite, where can I give? Installed apps. Middleware. WSGA. Auth password validators. ఏం లేదు కదా సరే సార్ ఇక్కడ క్రియేట్ యువర్ రెస్ట్ అండర్ స్కోర్ ఫ్రేమ్ వర్క్ ఏ inside you have to provide first one default authentication and classes colon inside you have to provide our framework name rest underscore framework dot what is the module name? Oh, sorry. Authentication is the module name dot what is the class name? Token authentication class. This is the first one. Default authentication classes framework module name. ఎక్కడ స్పెల్లింగ్ మిస్టేక్స్ ఉందా? ఫ్రేమ్ ఎక్కడే స్మాల్ స్పెల్లింగ్ మిస్టేక్, ఇట్స్ నాట్ వర్కింగ్. ఓకే, డిఫాల్ట్ అండర్ స్కోర్ పర్మిషన్ క్లాసెస్ కోలన్ నౌ ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ సేమ్ రెస్ట్ అండర్ స్కోర్ ఫ్రేమ్వర్క్ డాట్ what is the module name? Permissions. What is the permission? Is authenticated. Save this. Now, search on test framework. I'm given these things. Go to the views. I'm commented. Okay. Now, in the global settings also, settings. I'm commented. Nothing will be there. Go to here. I'm not sending any token direct. Am I getting data or not? Yes, because all are disabled. I'm getting data. Remove inside. Ikkada remove outside global side. Now you can send the request. Sorry, boss. Data is not available. Wrong message. Something goes wrong. ఇది కాదు మెసేజ్ రావాల్సింది మనకి. స్టార్టింగ్ మెసేజ్ రావాలి. ఏమని? అథెంటికేషన్ క్రెడెన్షియల్ రావాలి. ఎక్కడ పోయింది? సర్వర్ చూద్దాం మిస్టేక్ ఎక్కడుందో. టైప్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఇటరబుల్. ఎక్కడో స్పెల్లింగ్ మిస్టేక్ ఉంది. ఎక్కడుంది? విచ్ వన్? This one you are asking. Curling braces only. Key value pairs. 92 లో ఏముంది మిస్టేక్? పర్మిషన్ స్పెల్లింగ్ పోయింది ఏంటి? PRMISSION కరెక్టే కదా? ఇది ప్రీ డిఫైన్ పర్మిషన్స్. అది ప్రీ డిఫైన్ మాడ్యూల్ నేమ్. అది మంది కాదు. ప్రీ డిఫైన్ మాడ్యూల్ నేమ్ పర్మిషన్స్. ఇది కీ కోలన్ వాల్యూ. ఎందుకండి ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఆస్కింగ్ authentication credentials are required. Now you can send with the token. Now I am getting the data applicable there. Go to postman also. In the same process here also If I'm not given these headers and all the things, removed, send the request. Sorry, boss, authentication is mandatory. So like that, you have to provide global settings also. So now you will get clarity. Starting, I'm asking one question. What is the use of this class? Allow any. What is the use of this one? Because of generally by default, everyone can access. Why this class means? Now observe carefully. In the global settings, I can apply it. Okay. Global authentication to all CBVs I applied. So in your application, there are multiple CBVs are there. Okay. First one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one. Multiple CBVs, from 10 to 15 CBVs are there. You applied global settings. Is it applied all or not? Yes. But one CBV, I want to give permission to anyone. Then I can use in that particular CBV, allow any. Then what will happen? Global settings will be overridden with local settings. Then this only CBV, here I want to give that class, allow any. Remaining all restriction is there, but only this CBV, anyone can allowed. That's why they are given that allow any. Then this one free, anyone can access this CBV. I don't want provide any restriction, a particular CBV. Then we can use that allow any class. That's why they can provide that class. Sorry, the global settings. So that is about the token authentication story. The application name is authentication token. In that compulsory you have to add URL pattern in urls.py. So two we have seen local and global settings. Sir, in the Python, there is one keyword, is there global keyword? What is the use of the global keyword? Global is one keyword available there in the Python. What is the use of the global keyword? Modify the. Oh, if global variable is there, I can modify to inside function, then global keyword. Yeah, this is the correct one. Inside function, we have to declare one global variable, then we go with global keyword. Generally, within the function, if we declared any variable, which type of variable? Local only. But I want to declare within the function, I can make it as a global to all functions. That is the major concept of global keyword. Modification means anywhere you can modify it. The main purpose is within the function, if I declared, suppose this is my function, def f1. Inside, I have to declare x equal to 10. Which type of variable? It is a local. Is it possible to access in f2? Can I print x? Am I getting value x? No. Name error, we are getting it. But what to do? This I can make it as a global variables, means I can use global is the keyword of x. Then automatically, am I doing any modification? No. I can make it as x as a global, then x can be accessed by any function. That is the main purpose of global keyword. Mario, same. There is one more function is there in Python. Globals. What it will do? Local variable, global variable having the same name. If you want to access local global variable within the class, then so that is the first one, token authentication. How to define interface in the Python? Interface. As interfaces are there in Python? Your answer is no. I know. Not only you, I'm asking so many people, everyone telling us interface. That is not there in Python. They are telling interfaces are there. Interface, abstract class, concrete class. These three are available there. Interface, abstract class, concrete class. In object oriented, in my material, fourth part is there. In yesterday class, somewhere else I explained meaning batch. What is interface? What is abstract class? What is the concrete class? Yesterday, na day before yesterday. Yesterday, అనుకుంటా. Completed. నిన్న మొన్న క్లాస్లో ఐ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్డ్ ఇదిగోండి ఇంటర్ఫేస్ abstract class, concrete class. Interface means it never talks about implementation. Abstract class is partial implementation. Concrete class is full implemented class. ఇదిగోండి first class is there, interface. Pure abstract methods are there. That is called as one interface. Child classes can be implemented methods. Oracle and MySQL classes. I'm taking data. Here also we are using one function. What is the function? Globals function. Yesterday I'm telling this story, interface, abstract class, concrete class. Because so many people are telling interface means interface keyword is not there in Python, but how to define interface means one abstract class which can contain purely abstract method, that is called as interface. But sir, what is abstract class means? Abstract class contains both abstract method and non-abstract methods. First of all, what is abstract method? వాళ్ళు ఎవరో చెప్పారు ఇందాక వన్ వర్డ్, లాస్ట్ వర్డ్, అది అది బెస్ట్. అయ్యో అయ్యో. Yeah, ABC is the module name. Inside ABC is the class name. You have to inherit the ABC class. This is the module. So then I the story. Finally, last story. Just now I'm asking now how to access private variable. That one I will tell. Then we will wind up the session. Tomorrow I will tell remaining authentications. And you are all very strong in Python. Then now class test. Inside underscore underscore x equal to 10. It is a which type of variable? Which type of variable? Static variable or class level. Def underscore underscore init self. Self dot underscore underscore y equal to 20. Now, y is a which type of variable? Instance variable. Instance variable. Create object test t. Access the value t dot underscore underscore x. Actually, if it is normal variable, then it is possible to access, but unfortunately, it is a private variable. Because of double underscores, not able to access py. test.py. Yes, not possible to access. Remove these two underscores. It is a normal variable static. Then ఇక్కడ కూడా remove, sorry. Remove these. Then it is possible to access the value. My requirement is these access variables, how to access. First of all, my question, I will tell. Sir, within this class, two variables are there. One instance, one static. Actually, within my program, how many instance variables are there? How to check it? I can ask the Python. In entire program, 100 variables are there. In that, only two instance variable. Remaining 80 may be local, may be static. I want to get only instance variable information. How to find out? Yeah, there is one magic variable is there. What is the variable name? Underscore underscore dict. Then it should display only instance variables information. Okay, now check this dictionary. 20 will be stored into where? What is the variable it is storing? In this one. Ante internally it is storing in that variable t dot. You can access that variable automatically. I am getting 20. So am I accessing, not accessing? Accessing. No, this is just understand purpose remove. Mari, how many static variables are there in your program? How to check it? Print. What is your class name? Test. What is the magic variable? Dict. It should be displayed only static variables information. 10 is a static. What is the variable? Underscore. Okay. Now, within the class name, you can use that variable. This is alternative way how to access private variables outside. But directly, not possible. First, where it is stored internally, you can identify. Based on that variable, you can access. That is also possible. Alternative way. You then just to notes sake, I will give in the notes, I will copy paste it. Okay. Sir, that is the today's story. Tomorrow I will tell remaining authentications. HTTP post to Mahesh, password Abhi. HTTP is not recognized as internal external command. Yeah, you have to install module, HTTP module, you have to install. Who are asking this? HTTPie module you have to install, then only it is recognized. Sorry, bye everyone.